Aw.
Well, hello. It's my favourite island. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to session 115 now. Jeez. Where did the time go? I am, of course, your... session 115 of The Forming. I am, of course, your DM of Doom. Oops, all brands. Or World Tree Quest here on Twitch and YouTube. Before I introduce my lovely cast, I will apologise for the mess back here on the spare bed here. I am preparing for not PAX Unplugged, for UK Games Expo, so everything has been dragged out from its place in order for me to start packing and stuff like that. So the place is a mess behind me. I do apologise. With me here today, we've got my lovely and my amazing cast. We have got that guy Just Harry. We have got Patron of Chaos, and we've got Khadij Al Kubra. Now, I will apologise on behalf of me and our lovely Harry here. At some point, you may see us make faces, something akin to this. Today. At the moment, the UK is in a heat wave. Now, it might not be a heat wave for any of you lovely folks, but what you have to understand is our buildings are designed to keep heat in, and also I'm fat, Irish, and Scandinavian. Currently, in Scotland, it is... Fuck. It is 23 degrees, and it's also 10:15 at night. That is, I think, somewhere in around about the 50s. But we also have, at the moment, 75% humidity. While I do not have... While we are not at all anywhere near the heat that you guys are probably used to, we're also not used to that type of heat. I am very much bathing in the humidities right now. So yeah, I apologise if me and Harry do start suddenly fanning ourselves like the absolutely gorgeous Southern Belles and Georgia Peaches that we are. Before we go into a recap, we're going to start off this session as we start off every session recently. Fuck Farage, fuck Trump, fuck that administration, fuck reform, fuck restore, fuck the right-wing media, and do you know what, I'm adding in a new one, fuck Tommy Robinson. Like, just fuck you. Just fuck off into a hole, you fucking gremlin. Fuck anybody that thinks they have the right to decide anybody's, decide on anybody's life other than their own. Fuck you if you think you have the right to control anybody's life, and fuck you if you believe that just because you have a magical sky daddy, that means that you can suddenly decide on anybody else's actions. Here at World Tree Quest, we are an entirely left-leaning, we're very liberal, okay? We even have some people here who might dye their hair funny colours. We know that terrifies you, right-wing lobbyists. We absolutely welcome everybody with open arms, regardless of their nationality, regardless of their ethnic, cultural, or... religious identity, regardless of their sexual identity, their gender identity, regardless of the way that they take their toast in the morning. We love them all, as long as they're not a cunt. And if you are not a nice person, then you are, by default, a cunt. And if you're a cunt, you can get the fuck out, and I hope the door hits you on the way out. Fuck off. Guys, what happened last session?
We managed to defeat the crooked mother.
Did indeed.
Some combination of big healings with some big auras, with a lot of help from sheer dumb luck, a lot of help from Harahal, and Harahal and Elion had a very touching bro moment. Like, that was beautiful. I teared up.
There was a nice bro moment.
I love seeing the growth in Elion of being like more willing to like show his emotional side and be vulnerable. We managed to figure out how to get through a door that with a sigil on it, arcane lock thing, and that led us to a bunch of other different kind of like passages and doors and stuff like that, where we have to like solve this clock riddle thing to try and find Kesselis so we can get the heck out of there. Hopefully, if we can find the lantern too, great. But if not, at this point, we're mostly just trying to get back together and get the fuck out. And then there was so much. Jeez, Louis, this is what happens when like the main brain people of the party are not present. Because Kesselis is MIA. Sheila's off being a queen in spring. So we've been trying to like figure out this puzzle, and there was so much shouting of like time. And then finally, like, we put our brain cells together and realized, oh, this is fucking with us. And
I don't know what you mean. I'm very smart.
listen, we're all smart, just smart in specific ways, and we don't have like the best track record so far with like, at least not quickly figuring out riddle and puzzle stuff.
Which would
We
be
learned that you
absolutely
can't-
which would absolutely be an excuse if there was in fact a riddle.
We learned you cannot yell time at corpses.
And expect them to fix themselves.
Yeah. And we learned that this whole thing was really kind of just bullshit. And then once we said that aloud, we the crooked cat started coming through. And I don't remember if the crooked man also came through, but for sure the crooked cat, and that's more or less where we left off.
That's exactly correct.
Did I forget anything?
We left off with the crooked cat coming through. The crooked cat being a huge-sized, monstrous, lynx-like cat with almost Cheshire cat-like qualities. Big, twisted-up grin, horrifically elongated claws, spindled legs as it moves.
Like a giant version of the Cheshire Cat from Alice Returns to Madness, I imagine.
If that works for you, then that works for you.
If anyone knows that video game reference.
I know the video game reference. I haven't played it, so I can't say
I've
entirely
mostly
yes or
watched
no.
the playthroughs. Because I love Alice in Wonderland, even if it's horror. I love Alice in Wonderland. It's always been one of my favorite stories. Yeah, and this is also fun because this is not the first time we've encountered the crooked cat. We encountered it the first time we came into this house, and we managed to avoid it, or at least deter it off like our scent. But I don't know if we're going to be able to play a trick on it this time as easily, and just kind of sneak past.
Also, to be very clear, when you say you encountered the crooked cat, you saw its tail. You saw its
we
tail,
didn't
and
see the full
you
cat.
saw its tail, and you saw its back legs as it moved through the greenhouse. You didn't get spotted by the cat. The cat
Oh.
didn't see you.
Nice.
But yeah, we now go
It's been a
into
hot minute.
you guys seeing the cat coming through that tear, that rip, in the rip in space. As a reminder, Harahal is not here with you. For whatever reason as that is, he couldn't enter. Kojata and Logon are incapable of fighting. It is you three.
And we're not looking hot right now either.
That's definitely
Figure
true.
it out.
I have an idea that I've been formulating on.
We love ideas.
We do love ideas. Ideas
It's
are
called-
good.
We die, and then we can make characters with full HP.
No.
Fun things certainly happen if you die in the Crooked House. That's not me telling you to do it, by the way. That's just a statement of fact.
Challenge accepted.
Nah.
I refuse to allow you to do so.
But as the Crooked Cat comes into being, it is at this point that I am honoured to invite you all to roll for initiative.
Hey. Oh, that just jumped right. Wow, that really jumped around.
That really jumped on you, didn't it?
It did. I can't
That
see.
did in
Oh,
fact do a major bounce right there.
Yeah. But it bounced really well for me, actually. That's a really good initiative. So it's
Oh my God. No, never mind. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
that's a 24 for me.
$24 for Arya. Did anybody get more than 24?
More than 20?
More than 24. Hold on, just give me just one wee moment there, guys. Just try to double check something, because I don't think that it is. Oh no, it is. Okay, cool. Sorry, something didn't seem like it was correct there. Okay, just clarifying there. Nobody got more than 24? Okay. Anybody get between 24 and 20? What'd you get?
21.
21. Between 20 and 15.
19.
19.
Yeah, we
What
rolled
is
really
your-
well, guys.
What is
Well, me
your
and you roll
dex-
with advantage.
What's your dex modifier?
+3.
+3.
We do both roll with advantage.
Shields, baby.
Yeah.
Got that shield. Okay. Arya, you are first with Reverie on deck. The cat is 20 feet away from you. What would you like to do?
Okay. First things, I don't have a whole lot of. I don't have any spell slots, but I do have cantrips and castas. So, first I'm going to use my action to cast Blade Ward on myself. I'll kind of just draw almost like with the tip of my bow and almost makes like a little bit of a light as I cast with it, like that creation kind of colored magic, a sigil in the air. And then for until the end of my next turn, I have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, damage dealt by weapon attacks. And I'm gonna assume cat claws are kind of fall into that category.
So, what's the wording of what you're doing when it comes to how it treats it as, weapons and such? What's the wording on it?
Blade Ward. It just says you extend your hand and trace a sigil of warding in the air. Until the end of your next turn, you have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attack. It's like a warding on yourself.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, so that would count here because the cat's claws count. They're classified as natural weapons, and they do slashing
That's what I
damage.
figured.
So,
Yeah. Okay. And then bonus action. What the hell is a bonus action? Don't know if Celestial Revelation would work on a cat. I don't think anything that's fear related would work too well on crooked house stuff. So I'll save that bonus action. Does drawing a weapon count as a bonus action? I always forget if that's an action or a bonus action.
it's a
I don't know really
bonus
how that
action to draw a blade.
Okay.
However, by
Is it
my
just a blade or any-
by my ruling, you can use an action to do what a bonus action would do. It just you can't do it the other way around.
Okay. Instead of drawing my bow blade, I'm gonna. Let's see. Actually, I'm trying to decide. Whip doesn't have. Oh no, wait. Whip does have more damage. So I'm actually gonna pull out the whip. The whip I have that has the added fire damage bonus. So
Okay.
and then trying to get out of range, and that'll be my turn.
So what I will say is, so light weapons are very good. As a reminder, you do have to activate that. So when Elion uses his sun sword, he has to draw it and then activate it. So I do allow it to be done in the same bonus action, but you have to specify I'm.
Oh, okay. I
activating.
wasn't aware of that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Then I'll do that.
Okay, so you draw the whip and you activate it, and this trail of sun energy peels down off this. Burning white radiant light. So remember, all the damage this does is radiant damage.
Okay, I thought it was fire damage, but good to know.
No, so it's a sun whip. So it's essentially akin to what a sunblade is. But instead of it being a sword, it's a whip. Sun swords and sunblades do not do They don't do fire damage, they are radiant damage.
Okay, thank you for specification.
You are welcome.
And that'll be my turn.
That's
much
the
I
end
can
of
do,
your turn.
so I-
Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much, Arya. We go now to Reverie.
Okay. I have a dumb idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if it works. I'm going to assume the crooked man. And I'm gonna look up, and she's talking very like conversational level, and go,
Okay.
I know what you want, but you have given me no incentive to give it to you. I propose we make a deal.
Are you saying that to the cat?
I'm saying it just in the general of the like it's directed at the crooked man. I'm assuming.
Oh,
he's
okay.
in your man
Okay,
right
okay.
now.
Yeah, he can. There's no response as of yet.
Okay. So I go, or I can keep killing everything in your house. Neither one of us will be happy. And then I'm going to Elion's up next. Right,
No.
So
I mean, out
I meant
of
on Team
us,
Us.
because there's only
Yeah.
three of us.
Oh,
but yeah.
you guys, yeah.
I'll just do a first level guiding bolt.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Um, 15.
You gesture out with your hand, fire off this guiding bolt. It hurtles towards this thing. As it gets towards hitting the cat arches its back and it passes under it. It's unnatural the way it just alters its body shape. As a 15 does not hit.
That's. I'm still cooking.
Anything else for you there?
No, I'm good.
Okay. At this point, the cat will take its turn. The cat looks between you all before mid-turning its head towards Elion. Its head snaps towards you, Reverie, and its head twists round, and then it's going to move towards you. It will move 20 feet towards you. The moment that it gets within, the moment it moves towards you, alright, the moment it takes one step towards you and you are officially within 20 feet of it, you feel as if space itself is pushing down on you. Like, it's harder to move.
It's so big, it's got a dome center of gravity.
If you're within 20 feet of this creature, then you count as moving through difficult terrain. As a reminder, what that means is, if you're within 20 feet of it, you have to use double the movement speed to move. So if you have a 30 foot movement speed, you can only move 15 feet. Okay? At which point, it is going to make its attacks. it will use its first claw attack against you.
Uh-huh.
That is a 10 on the die, plus... This is its first attack.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so it moved 20 feet forward, so it gets advantage on that. So its first attack... Okay, that's better there. A total of 24 to hit you on that one.
24 hits me. Yeah.
What's your AC?
18.
Okay.
As that's its first attack, it moved 20 feet, it gets the advantage. You also now have to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving.
I don't know if you're within 10 feet of me for my +5.
Yeah, you would be. Nobody's moved yet, so...
There you go.
Thanks, Elion. Your presence fills me with...
I'm literally just aura. That's what it is.
It's all
God,
good
he's aura
vibes.
farming
It's
again.
literally called an aura of
Oh, I
courage.
dropped
So
my dice. Are you kidding me?
Did your dice bounce too?
Yeah, but now I don't know where it went. It's gone forever. I guess I'm
Oh.
using a different dice.
yeah, use the gem ones.
I'm not rolling gemstone dice on my fucking table. Are you insane?
Why?
Do you want me to
You
break them?
gotta get a soft tray.
I know. Well, I'm expecting Harry to make me one.
Harry, just pick up one from UK Games Expo, which is in 3 days.
Which do you think I got the dice?
Hello there, Rocky Robin. Welcome into the chat for the first time.
18.
$18 is a meets it beats it. You're not knocked prone. Now I'll roll the damage.
Oh, hell yeah. I count.
Oh yay!
So that
I
is going
in
to
real
be-
life was almost knocked prone. How about that?
So that is going to be 20 slashing damage. Because
Oh,
it was successfully attacked you with its first attack after its charge, it can make its bite as a bonus action.
Dice
But I'll
are
make
brutal.
its second claw attack. Swipe, swipe. Oh, I don't think that's going to hit. That's a 17.
17 does not hit me.
17 doesn't hit you, okay? So it still gets to make its bite attack, okay? So
Uh-huh.
this is its bite attack from its action. So I'll explain. By its attack actions, it gets multi-attack, which is claw, claw, bite. It also has a thing where if it charges towards you, which it does if it moves 20 feet then attacks you, it gets to make a bite attack as a bonus action. So if it moves 20 feet and hits you with its first claw, then its full attack goes claw, claw, bite, bite. That's using action and bonus action. So this is its action bite. Something fucky wucky is going to happen here. That's going to be a total of 22. Before you tell me if that's successful, I'm going to utilise a special ability it has. At any point that it succeeds, at any point that it makes an attack roll, but before it knows whether it succeeds or fails, it can morph its body to redirect the attack at somebody else. So it claws, and then its jaws lunge out to you, but then suddenly there's this weird ripple through it, and suddenly what you're staring at is its back flank. Before Arya, where the side of it was, suddenly its head juts out. Does a 22 hit you, Arya?
Yeah, it definitely hits me.
Fantastic.
I think I took a blade ward.
So you are going to take...
That's pretty cool.
I had
It
a
is-
lot of
it is
I had
cool.
I had a lot of fun creating the crooked cat. I will be very honest about that, guys. Sorry, I've got this is the issue with metal dice. It's trying to fish out d10s.
I thought you got one.
That's also a d12, not a d10.
I get them mixed up all the time.
So that is going to be 23 piercing damage, which you've got Blade Ward. So this
Yeah.
would be is that halved?
I believe so. Resistance is halving, right?
It is, yes. I do
Okay.
just want to check and see if it's got any deviation for magic. No, it doesn't. It just says weapon attacks. Its bite is still a natural weapon, so that will be that was 23. That becomes 11 piercing damage,
Okay, much better.
and it'll make
That's
it
great with the hit points.
it'll now make its second, its bonus action bite attack against you, Arya.
Okay. Can I reaction Heavenly Rebuke?
You have to wait to see if it hits first.
Okay, if it hits, can I?
Yep. So that is going to be a total of 30.
Yep, that definitely hits.
Okay. In that case, you can Heavenly Rebuke.
Okie
Is that a dexterity save you need?
Let me double check.
I'm fairly sure.
Uh,
Not that I'm the
It's
guy that.
instantaneous. Yeah, Dex 15. Yep.
Not that I'm the guy that created the spell or anything, you know. Heavenly Rebuke's Heavenly Rebuke's one of my homebrews.
Yeah, I remember.
So that is going to be a saving throw. That's going to be a 24.
Okay, but it still gets half damage.
It will take half the
radiant
damage.
Just won't push it back. Let me get my another d10.
I also am going to apologise once I'm finished with the cat's turn. I'm going to go and get a hairbrush and brush my hair back and put it up in a bauble because it's so warm. I do
I
apologise.
don't know why I thought you were going to say I'm going to get a haircut. Just give me a sec and you'll get trimmed.
While you're deciding what to do early on, I'll be back in an hour.
You come back like Mr. Clean. Just
Okay, so
bald.
that's 8 radiant damage.
8 radiant damage. The cat takes 8 radiant damage.
I take half of whatever it's.
Okay. So then the damage that you're going to take from the bite attack. Is 21. 21 plus 29, that is piercing damage, so that will go down to that will go down to 14. You take 14 piercing damage.
Okay. Not looking great, guys, but I'm still up.
At that point, it goes to Elion. Elion, you're up. Don't do anything till I come back, but feel free to talk about what you're going to do. But I do need to go and brush my hair and put it up in a ponytail because this heat is oppressive. I will be 1 moment. Talk amongst yourselves.
Guys, I seriously need some healing. I would have been out without Blade War.
Funny to think that we've got spell slots. I have 1.
I have none. And I had used my healing potion earlier, too.
Oh, tell her I've got 2, but one of them's non-negotiable.
That's fair. I could have used Harness Divine Power, but I already expended a Channel Divinity last time to give us
Yeah,
all that.
I was
healing.
just looking at that as well. I used mine against the wife, so
Yeah. We're
I mean, I can't
real
get
rough
spell
right now.
slots back like you can, but I'm just looking at the options I've got. But we're
Yeah.
chilling. Let's just kill it. It's easy. If we kill it,
I do
it
love
dies.
I do like the positive attitude. We're not gonna die. No, we're not gonna TTK.
Hey,
We're
our
going
win
to
rate's pretty high.
die. We will.
I don't even know. I can't remember ever being unconscious. So I think I might have
Yeah.
once. So
Yeah, I think
fine.
one time, because I remember I also went out at the same time when we faced Magda.
Yeah, fair. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. We're fine.
Yeah, we made it this far.
We can't die. We're the main characters. We can't die. Like, what's Bran gonna do? Kill us? Nah.
I wouldn't necessarily like jinx that, but I'm still hopeful. I'm still optimistic. We've made it this far.
It's
And-
too hot for a hat.
We'll figure it out.
But I want to. I part of me wants to die though. I've never died before. That'd be fun.
Maybe not in the Crooked House though, because if I recall correctly, if we die in the Crooked House, we become part of the Crooked House.
Well, this is where it's funny because I've also got a thing on my character sheet of what happens to me when I die, and it's not normal. So I want to see what wins.
I'd rather not take that chance. If Arya's gonna die, I'd rather it not be in the Crooked House.
Let's just put it this way: there's a full court-sized custody battle for my soul if I die.
Yeah, like I'm fully in the mentality of like there's a chance Arya could always die, and fine. But like, preferably if it could not be where her soul is trapped in a house that is the very antithesis of everything she loves and stands for, that would be more ideal. Just also narratively speaking, it would feel very unsatisfying. But you know, we'll see what happens. But I'm remaining hopeful. I'm remaining optimistic. Also, I just realized why Terahal probably couldn't have come in, because it was maybe like another section of the house, and vampires can't come into a place unless invited, right? But we didn't think of that at the time. That's my theory. I don't know for sure if that's the case, but that's my theory.
Either that or something against undead because he's not humanoid, not entirely.
That's true. Yeah, but I feel like that's not something that's like.
Also, isn't that technically the threshold of a home, not necessarily rooms in the house?
That's true too. And also, I don't know, given like the kind of residents that reside in this place, I don't necessarily know if like undeath is necessarily like back you hooligans. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to make you feel better. You guys deserve a thing from the Big Fizz mix. Here you go.
No, thank you.
What do you mean?
No, thank you.
It's Big Fizz mix.
I don't care.
Like, it's 1 whole pound.
I don't know what that is. Is it like a gummy or
It's just fizzy gummies.
something?
I have a feeling that if you die in the house, you become.
Yeah, we know that for sure. That's been implied before when
What?
you were like,
If you die
That's
in
been
the
implied.
Crooked House, you become a member of the company.
Yeah, but what's what I'm saying? There's
Yeah,
a
I don't
custody battle for
necessarily
my
how that
soul
would-
if I die in here, though.
I don't necessarily know how that would affect Harahal, considering
I don't
he's
think it
technically already dead.
He is already dead.
yeah.
And
So
also,
for the rest of us,
that means he's technically also owned by another being of undeath. That I shall remind everyone, Reverie knows how to fix Harahal.
I mean, you can just fix him just by smashing him in, but...
That
but
was
you also
that was,
haven't mentioned that.
No. Because she also knew that he wasn't gonna stay dead.
Which we
She
didn't
figured-
know.
Yep.
We really, once we get out of here and have a chance to like breathe and recover, we gotta really we gotta identify all the shit we found that we haven't had a chance to check up on in the bag holding, and we gotta just talk shop about everything.
I don't think we're gonna have time to talk shop.
I hope we have. At the very least, I hope we have time to try and figure out how to Arya's main things when we get out is how do I undo the plague that I have still, because it's still curable, and making that wish spell to try and undo her mistake as soon as possible. Once she
I still think that is a terrible idea. I want to
Fair
point
enough,
that out. There. Using a wish spell to undo, that's so many loopholes in wishes is insane.
I know, that's why she's
Especially
gonna try and
a wish that is run by a djinn.
Yeah, which is why she wants to talk it over and brainstorm with her friends first. But we don't have the time to do that right now. One catastrophe has time, but she does want to at least try to she made a mistake, even with good intentions, and she now is determined to fix it so that others aren't hurt because of it. She is very adamant of that, but also recognized one catastrophe at a time. And I need to talk shop about it with my friends who are smarter and have more varied perspectives than I do.
I think it's also a power skill, right? A djinn is a djinn, but we can kill a djinn. This is a cosmic entity. I feel like on a power, as much as a wish can change reality, I feel like there are still limits to it, and I
That's
feel
a good
point. Doing shit with other cosmic entities, it will not.
Yeah, that's honestly good points.
Just on a power scale, we could kick the shit out of a djinn now, currently on our level.
Yeah.
We cannot kick the shit out of that.
Yeah. But again, that's why she wants to talk about it with her friends first and try and figure out a plan, because, it's not good. It's not a good thing she unleashed. She thought it was just a cosmic entity thing, but no, it's she thought it was like Pain or like her grandma. It's not. It lied.
Listen, Reverie been making deals, but Reverie's pretty careful when it comes to shit. But Reverie's also a Fae, and she operates by completely different rules, which is why we had that long conversation.
I'm so sorry, guys. My living room was just so cold. I had to stand in it for a wee couple of minutes because this room is a fucking oven. Right, Elion.
Yes, sir. I am going to, as a bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark on the cat. Because it's one of the only things I can do with a spell slot that will actually work.
We love a Hunter's Mark. We do love a Hunter's Mark.
And then I'm going to approach and start swinging.
Okay. How much movement speed do you have?
15 technically, if I'm within its aura, within its radius.
Okay, so then you are able to just get in melee range.
Okay. Cool. So then I will make 2 attacks.
Make your 2 attacks.
That is a 23 to hit for the first one.
A 23 will hit, my friend.
And then 1 higher for the second one, a 24. So then, again, I have to ask and apologise, is it considered undead?
It is not. Much like all the other denizens in this, while there is an air of undeath around them, they are closer to Fae than true undead.
So then it is one of those. One of those. Yeah, okay. That. Cool. That is terrible for the first one. For 6, 11... 16 for the first one. Radiant.
16 radiant.
Mm-hmm. Then
Okay.
That's decently better on the second one. 26 on the second.
26 will hit.
No, that's the damage. It was a 24 and 25 to hit.
Okay,
And
yeah.
then 18 and 26 damage.
18 and 26. So. Cool. Awesome.
That is my turn.
That is indeed your turn. At the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action.
Nice.
We love a legendary action, so we do. Its legendary action it's going to use.
Is it a
It's going to
legendary
cast
action that
Cure
we have to
Wounds
roll?
on us.
It bares its teeth, its mouth stretches to a point where, like, you know that sound of like leather stretching?
Mhm.
You sometimes hear it in horror movies when things smile. The skin creaks.
Mhm.
That happens and it starts to growl. But as it growls, it's like the growl reverberates through this thing's entire body. At which point it puts its head back and it drops its jaw, letting out. It's like the sound of a. It's like the sound of like an Aztec death whistle. It sounds like the scream of 1,000 tortured souls. Lets that loose, and everybody within 60 feet gets to make me a lovely wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
If anybody has any resistances or immunities to the frightened condition, these will come into effect here.
Okay. Are there any of them within 10 feet of me? Of my two people?
Reverie would. No, Reverie wouldn't be. Aria would be. Reverie.
You're immune.
Yes. Okay.
Me, anyone and me and anyone within 10 feet is immune to fear.
Well then, Reverie, it's just you.
Hello then, baby. You are muted.
You are muted, my lovely.
Muted.
So sorry.
Okay,
That's
only
the second time I've done
disadvantage.
that today.
Okay,
It's
only
a wisdom
disadvantage on
saving throw, yes.
perception.
So Aria, hold on a minute. You're speaking over Reverie.
Sorry.
It's a wisdom saving throw, yes.
Wisdom saving throw, yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you
Sorry, I
get?
was just double checking with my.
Aria, you
You don't need to roll. I've made you immune. You're fine.
Oh right.
You got a 27, did you say, Reverie?
Yes.
Then you are absolutely fine.
You don't even need my Giga Chat aura.
It's almost like
It's your main
I'm
stat.
the freaking cleric. It's
The
almost like it's my
cleric.
main stat.
It is indeed. It is indeed. We go back to the top of the round then. I can't wait to use this thing's big ability. You guys are going to get so mad.
Hey, if we're anything, we're not afraid of fate. That's what this is.
Arya, you're up first. Reverie, you're on
Hey.
deck.
Let me just double check the wording of that. That's for the end of my next turn. Okay, good. So Blade Ward is still up. I've got the whip out. I forget. I know I'm still close in range of Elion. Am I within range of the cat?
Yes, you and
Or-
Elion are both in melee range of the cat.
Okay, so just gonna try and use the whip as my action. Just like kind of crack it back, and I think she tries to like remember like a technique, like 'cause when she was traveling by herself before she met the party, she had also like traveled with tagged along with a circus for a while, and so I think she tries to think back to like when she saw her lion tamer fairy friend who would use the whip too, and she tries to think back to that and like remember that technique as she cracks the whip against the cat. And I need to roll for that. I'm gonna use this one. So, okay, plus Uh, does a 23 hit?
23 does hit.
Yes. Okay. So that's 4. Okay. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 damage, and then add on +3 radiant damage.
6 damage, then plus 3 radiant damage. So
Yep.
So all damage done by the whip is radiant damage.
Yeah.
It's a sun whip.
Oh, okay.
Everything's radiant
Okay.
damage. So that's a total
Okay,
of 9
well, it's,
damage you're
plus
doing then,
3.
yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
For 1 minute. Oh, and it says I have a +1 bonus to attack and
And damage rolls,
make
because the sun whip is a +1 weapon. So that's actually
Yep.
10 damage then.
Yep.
Awesome.
Then what can I do for bonus action? Can't hit again because I'm not. That's not a thing. Let's see. I don't have this. Should I use it now or? I don't know if I'm gonna Okay, use my not play like video game. So I'm also gonna for my bonus action. Gonna let's see, where is it? Section. There we go. As my bonus action, I'm going to cast Celestial Revelation Necrotic Shroud.
Okay.
And let's see, Necrotic Shroud. Any creatures other than my allies have to make a Charisma saving throw, or become frightened into the next term, or if and then until the transformation ends. Once on each of my turns, I can deal extra necrotic damages to one target when I deal damage.
All right then. That everything for you, Arya?
Yep, you just see her turn into her Aasimar form, and then I'm gonna try and make it, still make sure I'm keeping within range of Elion, but like, can I use my movement to try and like make sure I'm out of melee range of attacks, or would that provoke an opportunity to attack from it?
Anytime you move out of something's attack range, you'll provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay, then I'm just gonna stay put for now.
Okay. Alrighty, then we go to Reverie with the cat on deck.
Hello. For the second time tonight, I think I'm gonna do my channel divinity, so you know, Raven Wings poof around
Okay.
and then fade into like night sky.
Alrighty.
And then for my bonus action, I'm a whack.
You go whack.
Yeah. Do you want this dice? Yeah. Oh, I should. Yeah, that was a good thing. Yeah. Yep, that was fine. Hello. There we go. Whacking with my warhammer does a 24 hit.
24 does hit.
Cool.
No doubt.
One of them, one of these. I have Divine Strike. I roll you. $14 damage.
14 damage.
and 5 of that was radiant,
Five
and
of that was
9
radiant.
of that, and 9 of that was just Warhammer. It's ass.
Are you warhammering its ass?
Its ass is what is in front of me.
You warhammer in that booty hole.
Yeah. The kitty butty hole.
Prepare your diddly holes. Alrighty. Anything else for you, Reverie?
Yeah, at the end of my turn, I get 16 temporary HP. At the end of everyone's turn this round, they will get 16 temporary HP.
Cool. Bless you.
Well, all of my friends, not the cat. I get to choose, and I
The
choose
cat
my
should
friends.
get it as well.
No.
Thank you, Rev.
As it comes
I have-
to... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I have a weapon, technically, where I can heal all of us while I'm fighting it, but it will literally also heal me, which is why I have not used that
That's
weapon.
fine.
That's fair.
Before we come to the cat's turn, we come to the initiative count of 20. And everybody knows what that means. Lair
Layer
action.
actions,
The
baby.
cat only has one lair action that it can do. I need everybody to roll me a d6. Oh,
Good.
wait, sorry.
Okay.
First off, I need you to roll me a strength saving throw. That would have been the smart thing to say.
Oh.
first. So,
Yay.
Not great at those. Bella.
You'll get +5, Khadija, because you're next to me.
Okay. Thank you.
I won't.
no, you're in.
And I will get a 12 because I have a
12,
minus
13.
1 to strength saves.
Okay.
Arya's not strong.
It's positive now.
Yes.
12 for Arya. Reverie?
Well, it's not a 1, but it is a
It's a
2.
Could be worse.
Okay. Elion?
17.
Oh, right, okay. In a shocking turn of events, you all fail. So now I need you all to roll me a d6.
Okay.
Big 4.
There's no fucking.
A 6.
Arya got a 6. Reverie?
Well, it's a 1.
1.
Stop laughing at me.
Elion?
Big 4.
Big 4. Okay. The cat crooks its head, grins, and then swipes out. But as it swipes out, it sticks its back leg out, swiping again at the third member of this group. And as you're hit, you don't take damage. But as you're struck, you spin. Elion, as you spin, you're in that room with the beam across the broken crevice, with that huge demonic thing turning round.
Thing again.
As you have been sent there via magic.
Nice.
Are we all getting separated again?
You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know that. Reverie, you are knocked, and as you regain yourself, you're in a dark room surrounded by mannequins.
Oh yeah, have fun with that, Ron.
Arya. Unfortunately, you rolled the bad one. I'm joking. They're all bad.
Of course.
As you turn around, you are in a fairly small room. A room you've not seen before. Probably about 15 by 20 feet. 15, 20.
Okay, not cramped small.
A double door in front of you. The place is dimly lit by a ring of candles around you. And in the centre, a strange arcane sigil on the ground, which makes you uncomfortable looking at it. It now comes to the cat's turn. The cat makes its turn. Elion.
Right. This thing's seen me, right?
This thing has seen you.
Okay. Right. I can't recall the way to get back from here off the top of my head, but what I know the way to get back to where we just were.
Maybe you have to go past it through that door.
So the way to get past it would that. Do you know what? I'm just going to make it very simple for you. That's going to be technically a survival check. Make a survival check.
4.
4. On a 4, no. You end up back here. You remember this place, but you go, oh fuck! Like you have no memory of the pathway beyond here.
Oh wait, hold on. My hunter's mark's still active. I have advantage if it involves the cat. 4. Anyway, okay.
I rolled up 4 again.
No, I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sure. I'm not dealing with this thing, so I am going to. If we turn around, I have no idea where I am. So long ago. I know the bisected executioners in somewhat in the next room over, so I'm going to head that way. So I'm going to sprint.
So you'll be going back across that.
Yes.
Plank. Okay. So
Yes.
you go back across the plank of wood. The plank of wood is 40 feet across, and you will need to make an acrobatics check to balance going across.
Yeah. 22.
22. Yeah, you hop onto that plank and you move. You've got a 30-foot movement speed.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get most of the way across.
And then I will.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'll just dash. I'll just
Cool.
keep
You use
running.
a dash action, you get the other 10 feet across, you get 20 feet over to the door, you open the door. Is that the end of your turn?
I mean, while I'm at it, I'll use one of my Misty Steps to keep going another 30 feet down the hallway, but
Okay.
other than that, that's my turn.
Open the door and you missed the step. Thank you very much. Elion. Arya.
Hi.
What would you like to do?
Okay. I don't want to look at the sigil again, unless I have to, because it makes me very uncomfortable. There's candles around me, right?
Perfect circle. All around the edge of
Okay.
this sigil.
Okay. And then there's doors in front of me. Is there anything else around me that I can try and make out in the dim lighting? Like,
Yeah.
Is this
yeah,
a room, or does it look like a big...
No. It's like like I said, a fairly small room, 15 by 20 feet. 20 feet long,
Okay.
15 feet wide. So as you turn and look around, inside this circle with you, sharing the same 5 foot area, or I say 5 foot, a little above 5 foot, but for the talk of D&D, sharing the same space as you. As you turn around, there is a feminine figure. What was maybe a kind of soft white, or maybe even like a very, very pale green clothing at one point, dirty, a little bit blood-caked, eyes wrapped in like a blooded bandage, dull, near lifeless, what was once maybe like vibrant ginger, but now kind of like dull copper. Hair hangs down, and in her hand a long knife, jagged from use, and she's just muttering under her breath constantly in a language which you don't we've already agreed that you do understand it because you were raised among the fairy court, so you do understand Sylvan. She's constantly over and over again, specifically in the spring dialect, saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay. Nothing else in the room specifically, like no decorations or.
If there is any decorations, it's mostly like boxes or like a chair which is broken. All of it is in a state of disrepair. It looks much like this room has been, everything's been pushed to the edges in order to make this thing in the middle here.
Okay. I feel like if I try to leave this circle without knowing about the sigil, something bad's gonna happen. How far away are the doors? Like, if I tried to reach without stepping out?
No chance. No chance. You are you're at the back end of the room, which means there's about 15 feet between you and the doors.
Okay. I don't know if I can spend the 10 minutes casting Identify on the sigil.
To be clear, 10 minutes is 100 rounds of combat. Wait.
Yeah.
Yes, 100 rounds. Yes, 100 rounds of combat.
Yeah, that's a long time.
That's a bit of a wait.
Yeah. What I'm trying to think. I do have advantage on Arcana checks. Could I try and make an Arcana check on the sigil?
Yep, you remember my ruling is that you can make one free ability check in a round of combat. If you make any more than this, it will take your action. So yep, you can make an Arcana check.
Okay, I'll use that as my free action.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 13. And I have proficiency in that, so 15, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17?
A 17.
I have proficiency in Arcana.
Not. Oh, you have proficiency. Okay, awesome. In that case, this is a binding sigil, specifically used to bind denizens of the Abyss, the Nine Hells, or the Celestial Heavens.
Okay. At least I know. Oh, I wonder if that's why it made me uncomfortable. Celestial. Okay.
You are partially celestial.
Yep. I don't really have anything to like dispel an arcane. And I don't think Chime of Opening works on arcane stuff. It worked on Arcane, Abyssal. What else?
Do
The
you
thing
mean what
that it
the,
binds.
right? It binds infernals,
Okay, Infernals,
abyssals,
Abyssals.
and celestials. Specifically those from the Abyss, the Nine Hells, and from the Celestial Heavens.
Okay. I don't think that counts. The woman counts as any of those, as far as I know. If you, I'm above table. I'm just asking this logistically. If I activated my wing boots and tried to fly out of the circle, would that count as me breaking it, or like or activating it?
I can't give you that. You would have to attempt it and see what happens.
Okay. Well, the only other idea I have is like a Hail Mary thing, which I probably shouldn't try unless it's last resort. So I'm gonna activate my wing boots and see if I can try and like tentatively fly out and see what
Okay.
happens. Just like very almost carefully. So
How high do you fly up?
at least enough that I'm like not like that I'm like a couple like few inches, like I'd say like maybe like half a foot over the candles,
Okay.
like above the
Cool.
candles.
So for the sake of simplicity, you're a foot off the ground.
Yeah.
Cool. You're a foot off the ground, and then you're going to try and move just out of it as per normal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very slowly and carefully.
So first off, what I need you to do is that is going to be a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Let me check my.
Remember, you
first-
do not have Elion's +5 at this point.
Yep. Let's see. Just double checking with the curse. It's stands for stealth. Advantage on perception. Okay, not constitution. Go with you. Great. A 9.
9. You will take 10 magical slashing damage. Now, before you think on this, one, this wouldn't work with Blade Ward, and Blade Ward's ran out as well at
Yeah.
this point because Blade Ward only lasts around. So
And
10,
it's magical.
and it's magical doesn't matter with Blade Ward. It doesn't magical. It doesn't matter. Sorry. The point I was double checking when I looked was to see if it says 1 magical weapon damage, but 2 to see that it said weapon. This isn't a weapon. This is damage from the effects of you pushing through this or attempting to go through this. You will also take 11 necrotic damage, but you're resistant to necrotic damage, aren't you?
Yep.
Then that'll become 5 necrotic damage.
Okay, so that's 5. And then what was the other one again, please?
So you'll take 10 slashing first,
Okay.
and then 5 necrotic.
So it's 15 total. Thank you. Temporary HP. Okay.
Where are you getting temporary HP from?
That was the temp HP from Reverie before.
You have to be near her.
Oh, okay.
You have to start
Um,
your turn. You have to end your turn in her radius thing, but we're not there anymore.
Oh, yeah, Reverie's Channel Divinity.
yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. So you get that at the. Oh, sorry. Remind me, Reverie's at the beginning or the end of their turn that they get that.
The end.
The end of their turn. So one, you would have to be nearby in order. You have to be in the area of effect of it in order to get that. And number 2, you would have to be. You would get that at the end of your turn, not the beginning.
Oh, okay. So let me put the current HP back to 32, take away the temp HP, and then put in the new damage, and then put in the damage again.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 15. Okay. Alrighty. So activating my wing boots. I believe that is an action. I use my-
Is your wing boots
Or is
not
that a bonus
action?
Oh, it is bonus action. You're right. My mistake.
Bonus action
You
activate
think
your
I've
wing
heard-
boots.
Yep, you're right. Okay. It's been a while since I used it, or because I've been saving it. Okay, so. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, so. There's only one other thing Arya can think of. Because she knows if she tries to, like. I'm out of spell slots for Dimension Door. Oh, wait, hang on. Can I use my feet for Misty Step out of there?
You can try it, but it will be using your feet. So once it's used, whether it works or not, it's gone.
Then I will try. Okay, I'm gonna save it then for
Okay.
now. Because in case things go bad with my other idea, I can at least try and use that as a last resort for my next round. For my action, the woman is still just muttering to herself, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, right?
Yep. She's like right within your space.
Okay, this is probably really stupid, but it's the only other kind of thing she can think of. In Sylvan, I'm going to try and say very softly to the woman, I forgive you. She says, I forgive you.
I forgive you.
So she's saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. So Ari will say, "It's okay, I forgive you," and see if that can get some kind of reaction. Because we were able to like convince the the crooked priest to help us out, maybe by giving him something that like he kind of like yearned for or needed, which was approval from the Summer King. So maybe if I give something like that similar to this woman, then maybe that will kind of like get some kind of a positive reaction, some kind of help.
Okay. So you say to her, I forgive you.
Yeah, it's like, it's okay, I forgive. Something like that, yeah. Just full, sincere compassion in Sylvan.
She will stop muttering, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And when you say it, she will slowly turn her head up towards you. Bandage still covering, like blood stained down from here down. And then she's going to, again, in the spring dialect of Sylvan, she will say, thank you. And then she's going to raise the knife. I promise it'll be quick. You haven't used your action.
Nope. Then I'm going to... Misty Step is an action, right? If I use my feet? My Fey Touch feet?
So your Fey Touch feat lets you do it as it lets you cast Misty Step, so it's a bonus action. But as you only have your action available, I let people interchange their bonus actions with their actions, just not the other way around. So you can use an action to do a bonus action, but you cannot use a bonus action to do an action.
That's fair. Okay, so yeah, Arya's gonna just like be like, and then gonna Misty Step and see if I can Misty Step on the other side of the door.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Heck. Okay. Please.
If you could Misty Step out of a binding circle, demons would be doing it all the time.
Oh, okay. That's a nat 20, thank God. Plus, Constitution is 1, so 21?
21, okay, yeah. 21, you bamf right through. You do take half the damage, okay? So you will
Fair
take
enough.
half the damage. So you will take...
God, my cat's more dice.
You will take 1 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then you will take, it becomes 4 plus your resistance, so it becomes 2 again, which is 2 necrotic damage. But you do get onto the other side of the sigil. You can only go, so your Misty Step can take you 30 feet, there's only 15 feet left. So you Misty Step 15 feet, you're at the door of this place.
Okay. Gonna use my movement to get out.
You push open the doors and you run into whatever is there. Thank you very much for that.
Or fly through, yeah.
Or fly
Thank
through.
you.
Whichever one. Fantastic. We now go to Reverie. Reverie, you're in the mannequin room.
Yep.
Nothing happens.
That's fine. I would like to know. I have blind sight.
You do?
I do, apparently. I have 10 feet of blind sight. I would like to know if the cat is within 10 feet of me.
The cat is not within 10 feet of you.
There we go. Yeah, then I'll just start. I know where this room is, so I can just start fucking off back the way I need to go.
You can indeed.
So that's what I'm gonna start doing.
Okay. You turn, and you start heading in the direction of leaving this mannequin room. At which point, is that the end of your turn?
No, I'm gonna continue to talk to the crooked man because now it's just me in this room.
Okay.
By
What
myself.
are you gonna say to the crooked man?
I will kill your cat. I will kill your nurse. I will kill your priest. Or you can get what you want. Either I die or they die. If I die, then you don't get anything.
No response. No response.
Then yes, that's the end of my turn.
No soup for you. Okay. Which point it comes to lair actions. Suddenly you all feel yourselves yanked again. Elion, as you push open the doors, and you can see the broken limestone-like crumbled carcass of the executioner. As you go to take your step forward into that, you are yanked backwards. Arya, as you throw open the doors, you see the very room that you were just kicked out of. The room where you're fighting the crooked cat. You see that room, only to be yanked backwards and appear right where you were when you got hit by the cat. Reverie, as you start to head down the corridor out of the mannequin room, you're grabbed and yanked back, and as you're all pulled back through, wisdom saving throws.
Okie dokie. If we're back in our same spots, does that mean we're still within range of like Elion's aura?
Yes, you're now
Again?
back. Yes, you're now back there, and now you're in the effects of the auras.
So is this a fear thing again, or is it for something different? Just for clarification.
Oh no! This is for damage. This isn't for fear or effects or anything like that.
Cool.
27.
27 for Arya, so that'll be half damage for you, Arya. Elion?
15.
15, that's going to be the full whack for you, buddy. Reverie?
26.
26, you will also be taking half of that damage. Okay. Elion, you're taking 17 psychic damage.
Yep.
Reverie and Arya, you'll be taking 8.
Okay, you said that was psychic damage?
Psychic damage, yes.
Oh, thanks for my 10 HP.
I am vulnerable to psychic damage because of the crooked leg.
Then in that case, you'll just take the you still take less than the damage rolled, because it's 17, which means to half it becomes 16 and lowered to 8. But then because you're vulnerable, you take damage, so you take 16.
16.
You'll take 16.
Okay, and that means I am out.
And Arya
Yeah.
goes unconscious again. Arya, as you're whipped back through, as you're pulled back, for you it seems to stretch much like what happened when you got locked in the space in between the walls, where it seemed to time seemed to stretch on forever and ever. You can't remember if you were in that space for an hour, a day, a month, a year. As that, it's the same kind of thing as you're dragged through. It's almost like you're dragged through the entirety of this house, seeing other people wandering around the corridors, other people being found by denizens of this house. You experience all of that in equal parts a second and also an infinite expanse of time. As you're pulled through it and your mind snaps back into the reality of what is, the backlash of it hits you and you find yourself just slumping to the ground. You're unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
So in that case, it comes to the cat's turn. As a reminder, guys, the cat is an intelligent foe. It is an ambush predator. It will take advantage of certain things. just to be prepared for in case you think it's nicey and suddenly it turns out not so nicey. However, there are 2 armed foes next to it. So as Arya slumps to the ground, the cat is going to turn its eyes onto you, Elion. Now, not both of you are within its melee range, therefore it cannot use its charge attacks, which means its attacks are just at base at this moment. Elion, 1 claw on you. That's an 18 on the die, which is a total of 32.
Definitely hits.
Definitely hits. Reverie, you're on the 2nd claw attack. Is that an 18 or a 13? That's a 13 for a total of 27.
That hits, yeah.
That hits. Awesome. And who's going to get the bite attack? I don't know. Part of me wants to do it to Elion because I just like hurting Elion. But part of me also feels Reverie's really poking at the crooked man. She's really sitting like, yo motherfucker, hey, fucking talk to me. So I'm just gonna roll 1 to 10, Elion, 11 to 20, Reverie. That is a nat 1. Elion, you getting both. You getting the bite as well.
Yes,
so the
sir.
bite attack coming at you is going to be a 6 plus 14 for a dirty 20.
Does not hit.
Doesn't hit. Awesome, cool. So both of you are getting claws. The claws are going to be... Where is my stat block for this fucking thing? Here, I found it. Never mind. So that's going to be these 2 here. Fucking garbage. Elion, you will take 11 slashing damage
Yes, sir.
from the cat's paw. Reverie, you will take, that's cocked. If I roll this and it's another 1, I'm going to scream. It's fuck it. You'll also take 11 slashing damage, Reverie. I hate when that happens. Okay. Cool. That is the cat's turn. So from here it goes to you, Elion.
Okay. Now, I need to... First of all, I should have done this technically, but I was waiting until my turn too. I need to make a concentration check for Hunter's Mark. Technically, I need to take 2 because I took damage from the psychic as well.
So both of them would be DC 10.
Yeah, and that's 16 and 15 on the die, so we're
Yeah,
fine.
so you maintain.
Then I'm going to make my 2 attacks. That is a 25 to hit,
Yep.
and that is terrible. 12 to hit on the second one.
12 doesn't hit, I'm afraid. The first swing of your blade connects, and as you bring it for the second one, the cat does that thing where it like weirdly distorts its body. When it distorts its body, I don't know if you guys will understand what I mean. It moves like stop motion, like it moves as if it's as if it's segmented, like it's snapping its bones into place in order to move them. It manages to move its paw out of the way and avoids the second swing, but you do hit with the first one, so feel free to go ahead and roll your damage.
30 radiant damage.
30 radiant damage. We love to hear it, we really do.
And then as that second one misses, I almost use it like a torch when you're fending off wolves. I kind of just do a wide sweep, turn, and then I'm going to crouch down. Is it a bonus action to feed someone else? It's not a bonus action to feed someone else a potion, is it?
No, it is. It's the exact same rules as if you're doing it. If it's if you use an action to do it to them, you prop them up, you tip their head back, you pour it into their mouth. If it's a bonus action, you pretty much should make them face upwards and just pour and hope for the best.
Yeah. Then I will turn, crouch down, and I'll pour. I've got a superior potion into Arya.
Which one's that? Is that the
8d4 plus 8?
8d4 plus 8. So that you're the one administering it, so you roll it. The funny thing about Arya going unconscious is Arya doesn't stay unconscious. Arya doesn't go unconscious and get a chance to have an interaction with the entities between the veils. Arya goes unconscious, hits her head and gets back up. Like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, before I can have tea with my grandma.
27 hit points.
27 hit points.
Thank you very much.
Not too shabby.
And then that is my turn.
I just like
Not too
wake up with a gasp.
shabba-dabba-doo.
I was like, I fucking hate this house. Thank you.
That the end of your turn?
That is my end of my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the cat is going to use a legendary action.
Yes, sir.
Fucking hell.
Really bad. I don't want to do this, but it's entirely what this thing would do.
Hit me.
I need to be a nastier DM. When I know people are struggling, I'm like, no, just make them punch them.
Hit me.
Other DMs are like, what's that? You've got 10 hit points left? Power word kill. I'm just
I
not
mean, no
that.
complaints here.
I'm not that guy. But I need to start being nastier. The cat is going to turn. As its legendary action, it's going to make a claw attack. It's going to lift its claws up and it's going to rake them down you early on. Because you are the one that's just, brought up one of its downed prey
Oh,
there.
real quick, I should ask, would I have got Reverie's temporary hit points? I don't know how
Oh,
close
the
I
end of
am
your
to
turn,
that.
yes, the end of your turn.
Okay,
So I believe it's
16.
16 temporary hit points, Reverie?
Cool.
You are muted, but I'm
same
going to
for me?
assume that that's a correct.
It was 16 as of the last time I rolled.
No, Arya, you wouldn't have got it. You were
You're
unconscious.
unconscious.
You were unconscious.
All right. Okay.
So
Fair
when you came back, your turn had already passed. That was at the initiative count 20. Then it goes to the cat's turn. Then the cat brought you down. Any temporary hit points you would have had before that, they disappear when you go to 0.
Yeah,
Got you. I forgot I wasn't top of the round.
Yeah.
cool.
So, just going to make a claw attack against you, Elion. That is going to be a total of 22.
22 will miss.
22 will miss. Okay, the cat does not make a claw attack against you. It fails miserably. It rakes its claws down you, but you kind of get your armoured arm up in the way, and kind of the chainmail does its job, stopping the claws from going through. At which point we go back to the top of initiative order. Arya, your turn.
Okay. Cantrip cast Blade Ward on myself again.
Is that a bonus action?
Oh no, wait, that's
Action.
a action.
Action spell.
So, let's see. Do I have anything I can use for bonus? Actually, I'm trying to think if I have anything. There are no bonus action. No, wait, there is bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action
Okay,
cantrips
instead
are
I'm gonna-
extremely rare.
Oh no, wait, I was looking at the spell. No, wait, I was looking at spells. My bad. Yeah,
Rarest
no.
spell
bonus
in all of
action.
Duel Monsters.
They need more bonus action. Cantrip. Okay, so trying to think.
Karibo.
Because I don't have a lot of bonus action stuff to do right now. Because the whip is an action. So I think that's so let's do Revelation. That probably would have dissipated when I went unconscious.
Very true.
Damn it.
Twas
Didn't
foretold.
even get
Twas
to use
foretold.
it. Didn't even get to use it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Blade War on myself. Because like any attack stuff, like I'm at low hit points, so I'm just gonna be safe and smart and up my chances of surviving instead. And I don't really have much of bonus actions. I've still got my whip out, so I guess maybe I just ready for my next attack with the whip, and that's really, and then just stand myself back up, and that's really all I can do.
Okay. You get yourself back up. Ready your action.
Yep, back onto
Awesome.
my feet. Yep.
Alrighty then. After you, we go to Reverie.
Hello.
Hello.
Reverie's tired. She's not fucking around.
I've had it with this
So-
motherfucking snake on this motherfucking plane.
I'm gonna cast a 5th level inflict wounds.
5th level inflict wounds.
Yeah.
on Arya. Die! No, I'm joking.
Oh, Jesus.
Jeez, what a betrayal.
Fucking hell. That was like that was the
Survival of the fittest.
that was
Bang.
that was the perfect comedic timing. Everyone went silent and you just went, "On Arya, die!"
I'd like to remind you, this is the person who held my hand and went, die!
Gotta represent.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
Gotta represent.
Oh yeah, and somehow the same guy who's when he woke up without you in bed was like, I didn't know love didn't live in this house.
Oh, that's like the worst ever. Don't see me for 8 months, just wanders off. Like,
Oh my god, it was one night.
So, but the weirdest things do happen when you wake up next to the person you realise that you love with all your heart. Because I remember when I lived in my old flat, and before me and Amy actually moved it, like before we moved in together, she stayed at mine, and I remember waking up next to her, and she was still asleep, and she had this like you know, and I remember looking at her going, "Man, this is what it's like to be in love." Like, I am so like, you are absolutely drop dead beautiful, and you do not know it in this moment. And Amy responded in her sleep by going, and I was like,
No,
okay, moment's done.
I need you to understand, I was having like really bad, my legs hurt really bad. I was having really bad kicking legs. So I was like, I'm just gonna sleep on the couch. I don't want to kick him. I wake up to him standing at the edge of the couch. Like, Mom, I throwed up. And he's staring at me, and he goes, I didn't realize you don't love me anymore.
So I don't have a mum I throwed up moment. I have a, it was the grapes. That is a story I'll tell you guys a break. I'm not going to say that on live. I've forgotten entirely where we were.
Liz is hitting someone.
That's
It's
it.
probably not Khadijah,
Oh yeah,
but we never know.
spoon.
Level 5 in
Hey,
Flicked Winds.
it's always
I remember.
sunshine.
Level 5 in Flicked Winds. So that's going to be a melee spell attack.
Yep. And I did roll it.
Okay, what'd you get?
I got a natural 20. Because
Woo!
my dice really like it when I use Inflict Wounds. Has anyone
Okay.
else noticed that?
I have.
My dice specifically really like this genre of violence.
You reach out with your hand, you grab hold of this cat, and as you grab a hold of it, something about its body doesn't react well to being held, touched, anything like that. Your grip is never entirely full. No matter the fact that you can visibly see that you have a full grasp of its fur in your hand is fully planted on its body. It never feels entirely solid on its body. It feels like its body is constantly undulating. The crooked cat is immune to critical hits.
Damn!
What?
Adamantine cat.
So
That crazy.
I can't crit it.
You can't crit against the cat, I'm afraid.
So just regular damage.
I mean, it's still an auto hit.
It's still a hit, and you're still dealing 5th level Inflict Winds. Basic Inflict Winds is 3d10.
7d10.
Yeah, 7d10. Also, my favourite spell in the entire game.
Okay.
It's a very fun spell. I like that you can also like flavor it so many different ways.
I like slow.
Hold on. I need to pull out my calculator because I can't do it. Oh my god, my flashlight's on my phone. What the fuck?
Oh my god, my head! Ah,
Oh
my
no.
muffin! My head, my muffin!
The Muffin Man.
This is a lot of dice.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Have you guys?
Metal
Have you guys,
Dreamland.
have you guys never seen
No.
99? Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
I know enough about it. I've
I've
seen enough
probably
of it.
seen
Yeah.
about.
46 necrotic damage.
46 necrotic damage. That is definitely not something to sniff at.
Big ouchie.
Mega ouchies. It does not react well to this. Drops its jaw, completely unhinged jaw, and lets out this again, like 1,000 souls shrieking at the pain that you have caused it.
Good.
Anything else for you on your turn?
Yeah, I give it the middle finger.
You give it the
Yeah.
middle finger, of course. Of course.
So childish.
And then I'm gonna do my thingy so I get to roll again for the stuff.
Uh-huh.
And the thing with the duffer.
My channel divinity. Hey guys, we're all getting 18 temporary hit points this week.
Yay! Thank you.
18 temporary hit points, but that's the most powerful card in all of Duel Monsters.
18.
Damn, every week the most powerful card at Duel Monsters seems to change. This is crazy. The meta's too fast, bro.
Meta's way too fast. What the
It's like real Yu-Gi-Oh! You spent £500 on cards, well, it's 6 days later, bro. That's obsolete now.
Don't you understand? Like, I know that you spent a lot of money on that card, but that card is like an hour old. It's basically useless.
Yeah.
Guys, I already know what spell I'm gonna use next round. It's a doozy.
Cry in a corner.
We love a doozy.
Cry in the corner and pretend that you're Batman. What? That's a stat block
And,
damages.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Then we go to the cat. Yeah, the cat's going to use its attacks. One for you, Elion.
Yes, sir.
That's a 30.
That would definitely hit.
One for you, Reverie. That is a 31.
That'll hit.
And one for you, Aria.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 32.
Yeah, definitely hits.
I know that sucks for you guys, but that was really satisfying to roll a 16, a 17, and an 18. Okay, so Reverie and Elion, you guys are getting the claws. Dash gonna be the roly-polies. Elion, you will take 17 piercing damage, slashing damage. Reverie, you will take 18 slashing damage if I roll to deal 19 damage to Aria. I am actually going to dance. This is so satisfying right now.
I also still have Blade Ward.
You do have Blade Ward, that's entirely correct. You've just triggered my fight or flight reflex. And I am a flightless bird.
Which is so the opposite of Arya. Unless you get her pissed off.
That is going to be 3 and 2 is 5. 5 and 3 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16 piercing, which becomes 8. However, there's other damage on this, as it is a
Oh, joy bunny.
it's a chomp chomp. On top of that as well, there is also Le Caveat.
You mean the caveat?
You will also take. I'm going to give you fucking psychic damage for that absolutely abysmal pun. You will also take 3 necrotic damage.
Which
That's
is half
already half
because
down. It's already half down. That's
Thank
why
you.
I paused before I said the number, because I was about to go. You will take 3 necrotic damage.
That did.
Okay.
That did in total make all the damage. 19. I'd like to point that out.
Fuck off! No, it didn't.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes, it did.
Wait, that's funny. You little Dan.
Oh god.
You got a 17, 18 nitro damage
That's such a white one.
and a 30, 31, 32
Oh
hits.
my god. I'm never taking you clubbing if that's what you're pulling out.
It's like
Oh, you want to
the
see my
ad
club?
wipe,
You want to
like-
see my club dance moves? Is that what you really want? You really want to see the club dance moves? Nah, I'm totally joking. You've got to pay for OnlyFans for that shit. Yeah, cool. So you will take 19 damage in total there, Arya. 3 of it being necrotic.
Okie dokie.
That is the cat's turn. That's its action. Oh wait, no shit. I missed something.
Go ahead, bro.
I missed the lair action. Shit.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I missed the lair action, so that is going to be a Fuck, I should remember. I did it like 2 minutes ago.
Wisdom. Strength.
Strength saving throw. Strength saving throw first. Strength saving throw is the first one. Wisdom saving throw is the second one.
Okay. Strength save and
I'm happy. I'm almost certain I've passed, but if the other two fail again, I'm just going to be stuck in a room with this thing. It's going to be terrifying.
okay. So 9. So that's 8.
24.
Arya is not strong.
So, sorry, say that again. What was your strength save there, Elian?
24.
Cool. Arya?
I believe that was a 8.
Okay. And of course, Reverie's not here.
She went to the bathroom.
I would say I rolled for her, but I rolled a 5.
Well.
And then you said, "Oh, here she is."
Strength saving throw.
Strength
Big
saving
one.
throw, if you
Yes.
please.
He's
Reverie.
trying to teleport us all again. Also, you're muted. Just FYI.
Am I? Hold on, Elion. Am I within 5 feet of you? No.
I don't think so.
Okay. It's. I've rolled the executioner's 20.
Okay.
Okay. Arya, you're getting teleported.
That's
Re-
good, because you're almost dead. This thing can't hit you while
Honestly-
you're nowhere near it.
Reverie with a meets it, beats it. You're safe.
Woo!
Arya, gonna need you to roll a d6, see where you end up.
Okay. So the 4.
A 4.
I'm still on my wing boots.
Yeah, use your wing boots as you are struck by this thing, and you turn. You're whipped around, and you're staring at the giant demon thing that reacts to magic.
Yeah, where I was.
Well, hang on. It was pre-activated, so it wouldn't have sense because it's like I didn't just activate it; it was already activated.
Well, no,
Yeah,
so
but you were sent here via magic.
oh,
Yeah, that's why he turned around to me.
fuck! I forgot about that.
I just sprinted past him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the same.
That's the lair action. The cat has already made its turn, so all good there. So just go straight to you, Elion.
Okay. Now that I just see Aria disappear, I'm going to stand back up and take the 2 swipes. That should definitely hit. First one's a 28. Second one is a 19 to hit.
19 to hit.
On the second strike.
19 won't hit.
Okay. So in that case, it's not great. 26 points of radiant damage.
26 points of radiant damage. That's certainly a number right there. Damn.
Snaps for Elion.
And then I am going to skirt round, and as much as I know mechanically I can't do much about it, but I'm going to try and stand between the cat and Reverie because it's just us two,
Okay.
and then that'll be my turn. And then
Then in
hit
that
points off her.
case, that will go then to
Yeah.
Arya. Arya,
I'm
this big demon thing is staring you down.
just gonna do the same thing as Elion did and just sprint past it through to get out.
Are you going through the door on its side, or are you crossing the plank of wood to go to the other side?
Like what? I'm going like the way that I know.
Okay, I don't know what you remember, so
Well,
That
she's
would
had to get past this thing twice, and she
Uh-huh.
also got smushed badly by it.
Yep.
So
But what I'm
she
saying
remembers
is-
the way
Right, the way to what?
to like. Okay, I remember where the calcified room, like calcified dude, is
Yup,
through that
that's
door,
what-
like
yup.
across the beam.
Okay, cool. So you're crossing the beam. You're crossing over the beam.
Yeah.
So that's so you're
Flying.
going to need you're flying across.
Yeah, I'm like sprint flying. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're activating your wing boots. Click, click, and boom, across we go.
Yeah. I thought they were already activated, but okay. Either way.
Oh yeah, you did. You had already activated them because you activated them in the sigil room. I do apologise. Oh yeah, cool. So you fire as far across this gap as you can. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn, Arya? Remember, if you're not using your action to attack this creature, you can use your action to dash.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dash.
You're just gonna dash. Okay. You dash.
I'm not messing with this thing. It splattered me last time. I don't want that again.
I don't want to be splatted again.
I'm like so fucking done with this house.
Yep. This house will definitely do that to you. So, you dash across. Get to the door, open it. You can see the crooked executioner's body. You're in you're in that corridor. Is that everything for you, Arya?
Yeah. It sprung like the layer action thing sprung me back last time, so I guess I'm just gonna like make sure I've still got my whip ready for the next time when I can try and attack or cast a blade ward or something. But I use my thing to dash, so there's really not much I can do right now in this situation.
Okay. Then, with that, just because of the time, I know that we did start a little bit late today, and I do apologise about that. I got back from my group later than I thought. What we're going to do is, at the end of your turn there, Arya, we are going to take we're going to take a quick break, maybe like 10 minutes there, just to do a bathroom and stuff like that. When we come back, we'll go into Reverie's turn. Thank you very much, Arya. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll see you in 10 minutes. Okay, we are back. Reverie, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to cast Aura of Desecration.
You're going to cast what, sorry?
Aura of Desecration.
Rune of Desecration. Fantastic.
So I need the cat to make a Constitution saving.
The cat will make a Constitution saving throw. Once I double check what its Constitution saving throw is. Let's see.
No, we're chilling in here. It's fine.
Constitution saving throw.
For
Okay, cool.
yourself.
Okay.
We wanted a beach episode, right? Which is this?
Fucking hell. With advantage. With advantage, that's
Yeah,
a
beach with
15.
hornets.
With advantage, that's a 15?
With advantage, that's a total of 15.
Okay, so it fails.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
So it fails.
It does indeed fail.
It's gonna take 20 necrotic damage.
20 necrotic damage.
And then at the end of its turn, it's gonna have to do it again.
Damn!
Aura of Desecration, life-defiling energy radiates from you in an aura with a 30-foot radius until the spell ends. The aura moves with you, centered on you. When creatures of your choice enter the area for the first time on a turn, or start their turn, so at the start of their turn, they must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 4d6 necrotic damage and can't regain hit points until the start of their next turn. On a
Ew.
successful save, a creature takes half as much damage. However,
Ew.
Yeah.
I don't like
Get
that.
desecrated.
So I like to think Reverie kind of gets pallid and gray, thin.
Ooh.
Her hands elongate.
Eh,
Her face kind of gets gone.
eh. I don't like it. Alrighty. Terrifying. Horrific. Don't like it. At the end of your turn, it goes to initiative count 20. Arya, wisdom saving throw as you step into that hallway and you feel that jerking motion pulling you back.
Okie dokie. Bismillah.
Ha jambalaya.
Not a... Okay.
I love that guy.
And save.
What, Robin Williams?
Eh,
Oh, Jeremiah.
not-
So it says.
not super great. That is just a 8.
Nah, I'm afraid that's going to be all. That's going to be the full boona. You are going to take. Oh, you're vulnerable to psychic damage, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. 12 and 11 is 23. 23 plus 6 makes 29. 29 doubled is going to be 58 psychic damage.
Oof.
Okay, okay. And I'm unconscious again.
Exact same thing happens as you are whipped back through the entirety of the crooked house. The sights you see, the horrific things that that is visited upon you. As you're whipped back, you see the crumbled, calcified remains of the executioner, missing that gem-like structure in its centre, whipped away. As you're ripped through the house, you briefly see a glimpse of the crooked brides calcified, crumbled form with that gem-like structure still there, as you're whipped
Oh no,
away
I
from
took
that.
the gem.
Oh, did you take that one? Okay, cool, never mind. Then that's not there either. You're whipped through the entire house, passing through everything, and then again the same thing, the psionic backlash of it sends you sprawling to the ground as you hit the dirt face first. It then comes to the cat's turn. The cat is desperate at this point. The cat is going to make its attacks. It's going to aim for you with both of these attacks, Reverie. But what it's going to do first is it's going to use a bonus action. And with its bonus action, it is going to... It almost folds in on itself. Sorry, I've got something in my eyelid. Give me a moment.
It's also got to make another Constitution saving throw.
I thought that was at the end of its turn.
The start.
Oh, right, okay, cool.
Damn, you so aggressive.
23 on that one.
She said, the start!
Right, my mouth is
Don't
full.
play with me.
Start off your fucking turn.
Start, motherfucker.
Don't you give me your fucking trick dirty your fucking stave at the start of your fucking turn. She's exercising,
understandable.
exercising the jaw.
To be
Sorry,
fair,
it's... I had cheesecake.
Damn, she's mewing.
Sorry. I'm not muted. I'm literally...
No, I
I can
said
see
you're
it on
mewing.
the screen. 8 necrotic damage.
8 necrotic damage. Okie dokie.
Just from being near me. Just from being around.
Just by being around you, you're that toxic.
I'm an energy man.
It's going to appear above you, and it is going to kick off of the ceiling above you to launch itself towards you. It will gain advantage on its attack roll as it travels 20 feet. That's a total of 30 to hit.
Yes, a 30 does hit.
Okay.
In fact.
You seemed a bit confused about that there for a second. Like, is there something I can do here? Second attack roll is normal. Claws. I don't think that's going to be... Oh, wait, no, that's not a 1. That's a 7. So that is a total of 21.
21 does hit.
As a reaction, I will reduce my AC by 5 to increase your AC by 5.
It does not hit me anymore.
The claw doesn't hit you. The bite, as it tries to chomp, that is going to be a 26.
That does hit me.
And it's oh no, it can't bonus action bite because it bonus action did its bump. Okay, cool. So then that is going to be... That's what I'm looking for there. For the claw.
The claw.
I was about to say the same
ah,
You saved our
20.
lives. We are eternally grateful.
20 slashing
Ew.
damage. And then as for the bite, the chomp,
the nom nom.
the nom-noms, banana-noms,
thing. As it might go down.
banana-nom.
I just remember.
I mean, I tried as much as I physically could have.
6 and 6 is 12. 12 plus 2 is
14.
14. So that's 14 piercing damage.
Yeah.
14 from the bite.
14 for the bite.
So far.
So far, that's the piercing damage.
Okay.
And then there is... Oh, that is unfortunate. 15 necrotic damage on that. 5, 5, and 5.
Okay.
Are you resistant to necrotic damage?
Not right now because I don't have Aura of Life up. So, wait, I fucked that up. Hold on. There we go.
So 20 slashing.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, what was the
15 necrotic, and
20
then
slashing,
14 on the bite.
14 piercing, and then 15 necrotic. So 49 damage in total.
Okay, guys. I
Yes.
have 1 hit.
Cool. I will
Holy
smack you.
I have 1 hit point. I will listen. My temp HP has saved my life.
Listen, it'd be like that sometimes. We'll take a week again. Also, I just remembered, and I'm so sorry I didn't remember this sooner. We still have a nat 20 that Ren had gifted us last session.
We do have that
I
nat
thought we
20.
used that.
Oh
Did
no,
we use
you
it?
Arya, you did use it. You used it for your you used it for
You
your
No, I
saving
used
throw.
Jess's. I used Jess's nat 20,
And
not
you
Ren's.
used Ren's as well, I believe, because we started off last session in a fight where that was
Did we?
Jess's
I
was
will
used.
I will be able
And
to
then-
Okay, I will.
Ren's was used in the
Yep.
left, right,
Yep.
center,
Okay.
center, left, right. Yeah.
I will
That's-
take your word. I will take
so
your word.
it was.
for it.
No, I do remember it was used because it was like we are getting nowhere with this. I just want to
Yeah,
make sure
I
we
didn't
fucking
remember.
get this. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, same.
Never
Never mind then.
Then it goes to Elion's turn. Ugh.
Okay. I'm gonna do the only thing I can do. I'm gonna, feeling Reverie being hit that's behind me. I'm gonna turn and take the 2 attacks at the cat.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit,
23 will hit.
and then on the second one I'll use my portent, which is a 19 for a 28, because I don't want to risk not hitting the second one.
Mm-hmm.
They will both hit. Strike hard, Elion. Strike true.
Right. This is not the kind of hard numbers right now. 20 radiant for the first one.
20 on the first one. Right.
That is much better. $27 on the second one.
27. This thing is looking rough. It's limping. It's bleeding from multiple areas. It's limping on one of its front paws, and one of its back legs is dragging across the floor.
Okay,
Nicely done.
that is my turn.
Alrighty. We go to the top of the next round of combat. Arya, you are stuck in that space between the walls again, staring into endless stretching corridors in all directions, as far as your eyes can see. And behind you, you hear something move. Quick steps. And there's almost this death rattle as it happens, like a final breath, like a from behind you. And as you whip round to try and find what it is that you're looking at, I need you to make your first death saving throw.
Hey. Okay, that is a 13.
13 on the dice is a success. You have 1 success. We move on to Reverie.
Hello, Arya.
Hello, Rev.
You're gonna have to wait a second. I have to
Do what
heal
you gotta
myself
do.
so I can heal
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, do what you gotta do. I trust you.
I'm going to third level heal wounds myself.
Okay.
That is. I can do math, guys. I promise. Um, Okay, that was. $16 and then 4. Okay. Yep.
20.
And then have bonus action. Do I have a bonus action I can use here? Hold on, let me see.
Can't be a spell though.
Is it a bonus action to switch my weapon?
I play it as that, yes. It's a bonus action to put away and draw another weapon.
Okay. I'm going to put away my Warhammer, and I'm going to take out the Devotee's Censer.
Yeah, that's smart.
Okay.
Start when you swing though, right?
As a bonus action, I can speak the command word to cause the spell to emanate. So I will have to wait until next turn. But that is now, the sensor is now in effect. I have not used it. I've been carrying it around since like the third
since, like,
session I've
early.
been in this game, and I have not used it.
Oh, hold on.
Early game.
Visions went weird. Okay, so you swapped in the sensor. Sorry, did you say you were attacking with that there?
No, because it was the bonus action just to swap them.
Okay,
So I healed myself.
right.
I swapped weapons, and then I got to roll for our temp HP. Is this the dice I want? Yeah. Sorry, I have a black like assassin dice that only roll good with one character. So I got to make sure that I'm not doing that. Everyone's getting 15 temporary HP and there.
15 temporary hit points do not bring you up from being unconscious, Arya. You cannot gain temporary hit points if you're unconscious.
Correct.
Okay.
Just so you're aware.
Thank you for the reminder.
No worries.
I will get you up. You're just
I trust.
you're
I
just gonna have
trust
to
you.
wait. I had to survive that first.
Girl, I get it. I trust you.
Okay, at that point it goes to the lair
The
action.
cat.
Yay!
Wisdom saving throws from Reverie and Elion.
Wisdom saving throws. Oh my god. I'm
Sorry,
near
sorry,
Elliot.
sorry, sorry. Strength save first. Strength save first. Sorry.
At
And
least I
I'm
don't
near-
have to deal with the Lariat if I'm unconscious.
21.
Hold on. $23. Don't.
21
I
and
see him
23.
laughing.
21 and 23 is fine. You guys are not affected by the shenanigans of the lair action. It does go to the cat. The cat is going to, again, it's damn near feral at this point, the way it's lashing out.
He's
It's
gotta
gonna-
make a Constitution saving throw.
So it does have to make a Constitution saving throw. Either way, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a failure. That's going to be an 18.
18 passes, so
Oh.
he is gonna take half damage.
Half damage.
Once I calculate half damage.
Once you calculate that half damage, of course, yes.
Oh wait, you're carrying the one? Like, what's going on?
Leave me alone.
Why
I-
are you
You're only gonna
airbending
count
your,
again,
why
why
are
would
you
you do it?
airbending your
Let
maths?
Let her
Wait.
cook. Let her cook.
Wait, hold on. I know that dance. I'm mother to the mother here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let her cook.
Man, cook. She ain't got a gas supply to the kitchen. What's going on?
Every time you speak, you are distracting me from doing the math. which is making this take longer. In about 3 seconds, I'm about to turn into Dr. Evil and go, when a rabbit comes along, you must zip it. Eight.
8 damage.
Necrotic damage.
All of that for fucking 8.
That's what I...
It's a lot of dice to add, and then I have to take the number down, round it down, and then I have to divide it.
I get you. I know. I'm with you. Numbers frazzle my brain too.
I have, yeah.
Um,
Number frazzlement.
As it goes to the cat's going to do the exact thing again. It is going to bamf, then from a shadow in the corner of the room, leap out, gunning for you this time, Reverie. You're the one fucking up. It's trying to get you to leave it the fuck alone.
Yeah, attack first.
Leave me alone. I'm just a kitty. Ooh, that is going to be a nat 20 on you, Reverie. That first attack getting the advantage is a dick.
Oh wait, was that rolled with disadvantage, by the way?
No, it was rolled flat.
Cloak of displacement.
I have cloak of displacement.
Yeah, and it has
Yeah, but it's
advantage on the
rolled
first
flat.
attack, so it's rolled flat.
Yeah, okay.
The
This cat sucks.
The cat said,
It
"Die."
really does.
cat
I
took
would've
hold.
used my
The
portent.
cat took hold of your hand softly and went die. So that's
Listen,
a
I have
nat
an option, but it will kill all of us.
20.
I have a nuclear
That's
option.
fine.
Nuke the field.
No. If I wasn't a conscious, I'd use my
Do it.
portent. I'm so sorry.
So that is going to be. I also need a strength saving throw from you, not to be knocked prone.
You have +5 for me.
So that is going to be 3 and 6 is 9. 9 plus 8 is 17. Adding on the max possible damage would be a total of 37 slashing. Slash. Slash. Slash.
That is the poker's 20.
Yep. So right, okay, yeah, then you're absolutely fine. You don't get knocked prone.
Right.
Second attack, cloak of displacement. So if I'm correct, disadvantage.
But you've
Yeah.
hit her now, no?
But you've hit me. So.
Oh right, okay, so it's just flat again. Right, cool. Flat roll. That would be a dirty 20.
Oh fuck.
I will reduce my AC by 5 to increase yours by 5.
And then it
I'm doing it
turns
every
to-
time I can block
And
something.
then it turns to bite you, Elion.
Yeah. I'm literally going to turn and hug you, and some of the armor's going to melt onto yours.
Why are you hugging me in the middle of a battle?
At which point it will turn
Power
to
friendship.
try.
Yeah.
It's going to turn and bite you, Elion. For that one. Oh shit! That's a nat 20 on that one, Elion.
Yes, sir. Run it up.
For a total of 34.
Yeah, run it up.
No.
So that's going to be.
Smite it. Fuck it.
This is the nasty one.
You know, I feel like as a DM, no one celebrates your nat 20s, Brown. Well done.
This is,
No, it is nat 20.
This is weird.
When they're like,
You're the goat for real.
that's fucking weird, man. Stop doing that shit.
yeah, it's not this
Psychological
kind of
warfare.
1 and 4. 1 and 3 is 4. 4 and 8 is 12.
Yep.
12 plus 8 is 20. Now add on 3 8s, which is
24.
24. So that is 44
44.
piercing damage.
Yep.
Still alive?
Uh-huh.
This is the part I'm scared of because this is a necrotic damage.
Uh-huh.
Okay. 2 and 2 is 4. 4
Yep.
and 5 is 9.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the next bit. 9 plus 18 is 27.
I am dead.
No!
At 15 hit points left, G.
No!
Yes!
No!
Reverie. As this thing's claws rake through you, as the second one comes down, Elion grabs you, whips around, and his armor melts onto you. And then there's this kind of like... that kind of like cocky smile Elion does, where it's like, don't worry, I've got your back kind of thing. And then you see the cat's teeth around the neck. And there's that odd moment of silence. Elion, you feel that cold bite of... I mean, you've felt necrotic damage a bunch of times before. Your whole body goes cold. And it's like... there's this moment of like... oh, okay. A weird moment of apathy. Reverie, from your point of view, it's like, for a second, even though you can see this thing's fangs locked into the back of his neck spine, very jaguar style, how jaguars hunt, pounce on the back, bite at the spine. For a second, you're almost fooled into thinking nothing's happened, because he doesn't react. And then you see the black veins of the necrotic damage. And then it's just, it's like glass frosting over as the light leaves his eyes. And then the cat just jerks its jaw and casts the body aside. Elion, something out of your peripheral vision causes you to look, and you see your body just flung to the side. Forgive me if I'm wrong here, this is the first time you've died.
It is. But I do have to... I don't know if it works in here, but I do have a clause when I die. Due to the deal I took with Puck, if I die, I go back to the Fey Realm and I'm not in control of my character anymore.
You are.
Ah.
You're entirely correct.
What do you mean you're not in control of your character?
What do you mean you're not in control?
If you were to die, you would instead return to the realm of the Fey and become an NPC under the DM's control.
Motherfucker.
So, just so we're clear about series of events, just so we're clear, Elion, as you've just read there, the moment you die, you return to the Fey Realm, and you become an NPC under the DM's control.
Yep.
That was read out to you before, out of character, before you in character and out of character understanding accepted that clause, correct? So at this point, at this moment, your character, Elion, is now under my control, and
Yes,
therefore any and all decisions made with that character, you have given your consent for them
Yes,
to
sir.
be done.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for that. I will come to you in a moment as Elion light starts to just appear from just the central point of your vision and just take over your entire vision. What goes on after that is something that I will send to you.
Perfect.
And we will do it as like a typed discussion after this session, just to solidify what goes on in it.
Yes, sir.
Come back, and it's the end of the cat's turn. And it turns itself back to you, that kind of long, jagged grin on its face, as this cat is in bits, to reiterate. Reverie, you are, like, hanging on by a thread. Arya is slowly dying. Elion is dead, and this cat, this is like, you know, you know that scene at the end of, like, the movie where the monster and the main character are, like, both lying on the ground, bleeding out, and they're just staring at each other out of spite, trying to see who's going to hold on to the last breath? This is very much that moment. Both of you just eyeballing each other, trying to see who's going to hold out the longest. Before we come to you, Reverie, Arya, I need another roll from yourself. As,
Okay.
again, you hear the sounds of that, and this time closer, that breathing sound.
That's a 10.
Sorry, Amy was talking to me
That was-
there. A 10 is a success. I think, actually, let me double check that. While I'm double checking that, we go to Reverie's turn.
10 or higher. You succeed, yeah.
Logon and Koljata are also with us.
Yes.
Okay. And talking is a free action.
Talking is a free action, yes.
I'm going to kneel down. I'm going to reach my hand out.
Mm-hmm.
Place it on Arya's chest.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to cast Spare the Dying as my action.
Okay. Spare the dying. Arya, you're no longer making death saving throws. You are still unconscious.
Okay.
Right as
I'm
you can see the twisted fingers coming around the edge of one of those doorways, suddenly you're conscious. Not conscious, that's probably the wrong way to put it. You're in a domain of safety within your own body. Reverie.
Reverie's going to kind of turn her head slightly.
Mhm.
And push Arya towards Logon and Koljata
Okay.
and go, get her out. As her eyes sort of start to frost over.
Okay.
Because she's going to give control.
Full control.
She's going to fight for partial.
Okay. Okay.
She wants to see, but she wants this thing to fucking take this on. She knows this thing likes to kill. She's just going to try her hardest to prevent it from trying to kill everything. When she wants the focus to be on the cat.
Okay. In that case, I'm not going to, and I'll explain why I'm going to do this. I'm not going to make rolls, because whatever the next choice was going to be the end of this creature. It has 3 hit points left. So instead, Reverie, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to roll me. This is just going to be a luck roll. Straight D20.
Straight D20? Okay.
Straight D20. In your moment of emotional release, I'm not going to put it down to your mentality or your intellect or your physical restraint. I'm putting it down to luck, how much control you have here.
That's a 17.
17. On a 17, as you internally, you're like, yep, this is it. And you breathe out. As you breathe out, you feel the release of control. You're still aware. You're still conscious. You can see, You can hear. You can feel the shared space within your psyche between you and Auril. And then you're going to see your hand lift up. Now, the Ring of Winter has this handy-dandy little thing.
As many handy-dandy little things.
It does indeed
It's also
have...
incredibly evil.
It's also horrifically evil. But one of the handy-dandy little things is the spells that it allows you to cast. And what it's going to do is, as it's going to reach out, and snow is going to fall from its hand. And as the snow falls from its hand, as soon as one snowflake hits the ground, you see that creeping hoarfrost across the ground. Everything it touches, you see it kind of glaze over. As Kojata is carrying Logon and now also dragging Arya back, you see it start to creep over Arya's boots until it gets to the cat. And as soon as it touches the cat, you see the cat try to recoil from it, but as it does, you hear the sound of like hair pulling as it tears hair from the base of its paws out, yanking away from the ground. At this point, the hoarfrost reaches its other foot, and when it tries to pull back, too much of it has been bound. At this point, the cat is swiping at its own paw, trying to release it, but as you can see, the ring allows you to cast flesh to stone. Instead of stone, though, they become permafrost, ice. And you watch as this cat is slowly frozen solid. Not slowly over the course of the 18 seconds it would usually take, no. Auril slows it down. Auril draws this out over a minute. Don't know if anybody's ever felt severe cold, but it feels like 1,000 tiny little knives stabbing into you as your nerves burst into flame. The wail coming from this monster as it is frozen excruciatingly slowly, before at the very last moment it opens its mouth to let loose another one of those roars, those horrific screams, and then it's frozen over. At this point, Auril, within your mind, reverie says, "Was that what you had in mind?"
Yes. Thank you.
You see your body walk over to the cat. You see one of your fingers reach out, but as it reaches out, it doesn't look like your hand. It's very pale, and it's almost like armor. You know those armor rings you get?
Mm-hmm.
With the metal points? Picture them, but it's as if they're made out of ice. It reaches out, and it just tips the nose of the crooked cat statue, and you watch it crack. And then the whole thing cracks until it falls apart. And in the centre of it is just this little gem-like structure. And then-
Auril will hear very satisfied sigh.
And then Auril's going to turn your head to look towards Kojata and Logon and Arya. And you feel that. You've understood that it's there, but this is your first time you feel like it's an issue. As you feel that want to... You feel that want to cause harm for no other... Oh, we got another Nat 20 gifted. Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
We have a nat 20
Thank you. We
reserve.
love you.
This house is evil, so we definitely need it.
You feel
We're in
that
big trouble.
rise for indiscriminate pain and harm. And you just hear Auril in the back of your mind go, I wonder. And then you see your hand reach out.
Can I take back over?
You can certainly attempt to. Now, you rolled a 17 on your luck die, didn't you?
I did.
That's fantastic. I'm really glad to know that. No! My internet has frozen. Ah!
Oh no!
Allow me to scroll, you behemoth. I'm speaking to my computer. It's big. Ah, it allowed me to scroll. Thank you, behemoth. What is it that I am looking for? Ah, that's what I need. I'm like, it's not giving me the things I need to understand how this happens, but I've now found why it's not doing that. Okie dokie, let's see. Okie dokie. I now have that. I now have what I need. I'm going to need you to make a charisma saving throw. Charisma saving throw.
We do have that nat 20.
I was about to say, can I use that, guys?
As long as you haven't rolled, you can definitely just go, yep, nat 20.
Yeah, I would like to use that. Charisma is not my
You use the nat 20 and immediately... This is no longer... This one is not a case of where you go, no, I'm taking it back, and Auril goes, okay, fine. This is very much a, you pull her back, kicking and screaming.
Through their mental connection while Reverie pulls her back. She goes, those are mine.
As you wrest back control and the ice crumbles off your fingertips and the colour returns to you, Auril in the back of your mind says, when next you call for help, do not expect it to be given so freely. At this point, from this moment, there will have to be a persuasion check to convince Auril to help you. And the DC of wresting control back will increase.
Okay.
And we still need Kesley.
We do. I'm gonna let Kolchata and Logan drag Marius out of this room.
Yep.
And I'm going to approach Elion's body. I know that bodies can hear for up to 10 minutes.
1 minute.
1 minute? I read 10.
Revivify's 1 minute. Raise Dead's 10 minutes.
No, I said bodies can hear you.
Oh.
So the reason I say 1 minute is because things like Raise Dead, they have to choose to come back. Revivify, they don't have to choose. So the spirit lingers for 1 minute. At that point, you're beckoning it from the other side.
Yeah. So Reverie's gonna kind of kneel down, put her forehead to his forehead, and very quietly just begin to whisper, "You stupid fuck. Why would you do that?" But it's fine. I'll bring you back. but you're an idiot. And I'm going to start with gentle repose because I know that Harahal is the last person she has ever tried to do anything on. And because that went a fucky wucky way, she is now a little paranoid. And also, the other last time she tried to do this was Karen. So things have been fucky wucky with death from her perspective. So she's just making sure by trying to gentle repose.
Gentle repose does work. Elion is past the minute mark of death. Therefore, he can't just be revivified.
That's because
But he's still within the 10-minute mark of Raised Dead. He's still within the hour and the year and the 100 years and the 200 years of everything else.
I have Raised Dead.
You do have Raised Dead. That's
And
very
I
true.
have one spell slot left for the level in which Raised Dead needs to be cast. Which is why I did not use all of my spell slots for that level.
Thank God.
Because I'm deeply paranoid about my party dying. So I'm going to. And because of Logan and Kaljana, thank God, I have the diamonds required. So Reverie will pull from her bag one of those diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
And she will crush it. Whatever's needed to begin.
Okay. So you are casting Raised Dead.
Yes.
Just a wee second to double check something. Oh, no, wait, that's the new one. We're not using that one. Okay. If the creature's soul is both willing and at liberty to rejoin the body, the creature returns to life with 1 hit point. You cast the magic, you crush the diamond, you sprinkle it over the body, and you beckon Elion's soul to come back. And it is refused. As it's refused, you hear this very Fey-like chuckle. That's not how a deal works.
And who are you?
Someone who's been watching for some time now.
Him or me?
Ta-ta. And that is where we're going to end today's session.
No.
But I, of course, will give you a brief after-credits scene. As that voice leaves, another voice comes, but this voice speaks solidly. It speaks strained. There is effort. And it says, "He was correct. This is not how deals work." And then there is speech in Draconic. Reverie, you don't speak Draconic, do you?
Do I? Do I know? I speak Celestial, Common, Primordial, and Sylvan.
Then you do not understand what this thing is saying. But every word is said like they are through gritted teeth. There is strain, there is effort. At some points, you are confused as to what is Draconic and what is a grunt or a groan of pain and effort. But as he speaks, the base of Elion's hair starts to glow. As he speaks, Elion's fingernails start to fall, crumbling off, and start to be replaced with what appears to be solid gold growing from his nail beds. From the sides of his head, you see the beginning of not the standard kind of horns that Summer Eladrin tend to favour. These ones are. They're not like the tieflings that you've seen, who they sprout from here and they reach up as if trying to declare something. These almost smooth back across the head, similar to what you would expect of a dragon. You see this where the bite was torn in on the back of his neck. You see the flesh knit together, but where you would usually expect to see the silvery white of a scar, you see gold. The wounds on his body pull together, and again the same thing, where there would be a scar, you see gold. And then around here on his face, and down just slightly along the cheekbones, along the arms, the tops of the shoulders, the back of the hands, and although you can't see it, down the legs and on top of the feet. Faint. Not entirely visible, almost like the light has to catch them to see the glint. It's almost the shadow of scales. Then the last words this voice speaks are in common. And it says, "Bound no longer. Reborn as mine. I command. Rise." Elion, I will send you your new character sheet.
Yes, sir.
As
Hey,
Elion's
what the
eyes
hell?
burst open, Elion, your back arches, breath comes out of your body, but it is a burning sensation as flames burst from his mouth.
Wah!
Eyes bright gold. Elion, you are still bound to someone.
Mm-hmm.
But you are no longer bound to the wilds of the Fae. You are now bound to the skies.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we're going to end today's session. Thank you very much for everybody that came along today, and thank you for my players. Fucking wow. I've kept my players much longer than I usually do, so I'm going to apologise profusely for that, and I'm just going to say, as we usually do when we do go over time, if you want to see any of these players, do go and check out all of our other videos. Skip to the end, you'll be able to see where you can find them all and all their amazing things. Me and Harry will be visible at UK Games Expo in the next couple of days, so do go and check. If you are there, come and see us, say hi, we're very friendly people. We are going to do MVP in the Discord chat, at which point that will be confirmed at the beginning of next session. And you can find all of our videos everywhere at World Tree Quests. But in order to let my players chill after that session, I'm going to say right now, thank you for coming to see us today, folks. Thank you very much. I, of course, have been your DM of Doom, Oops, All Brands, or World Tree Quest here on Twitch and YouTube. With me today, we have had that guy, Just Harry. We have had Patron of Chaos, and we've had Khadija Al Kubra. From all of us here at World Tree Quest, good night, stay safe. Dragons are pretty fucking rad. Don't pull
So
a
fucking
finny.
cool.
Good night, folks. Good night.